I love reading from this little book, little inspiration. It's sharing a spiritual or inspirational thought. Mildred Partisi. That name. I know it's backwards, but you guys can read that, right? Okay. So this is one of my favorite little go-to books for inspiration when I'm writing or if I just try to think something through. So let's go to the section, more thoughts to ponder. Okay. Love sees through a telescope, not a microscope. I really like that. Love sees through a telescope, not a microscope. Look at the broader picture. Look how much more there is in life to see. It takes both rain and sunshine to make a rainbow. It takes dark to make light, light to make dark. Up for down, down for up. You know what? Some days you need those rainy days. Some days you need those situations that put you through the rigor a little bit and challenge you to make you stronger. The only way on earth to multiply happiness is to divide it and share it with others. Yes. Yes. You want to multiply happiness? Give it to somebody else. Because they give it to somebody else. So on and so forth. Always speak the truth and you'll never be concerned with your memory. Hallelujah. Yes. If you're telling the right story or the real story or what's supposed to be done, yo, you ain't got to worry about woulda, shoulda, coulda. Yo, just do the right thing, man. Stop lying. What sunshine is to flowers, smiles are to humanity. Wow. Smile. They're so contagious. They catch on so very much. Smile now. Try. Go to the mirror, look at yourself, and smile. See if that person smiling back at you is who you really want to be. You're much prettier when you smile. You're much more beautiful. Just think how happy you'd be if you lost everything you have right now, then got it all back. Wow. It's nothing like having quite a bit or having a lot in life and then losing it and regaining it. Who's ever done that? I have. I've lost quite a bit and also been able to recapture and normally recapture more. You know, not always through my own actions or anything like that, but much more so cooperation with others. You can't keep trouble from coming, but you needn't give it a chair to sit in. What does that mean? Stop expecting the worst. Stop planning for doom and gloom. You know, don't sit around and wait for the wrong shit and the bad shit to happen. You see some shit that's not working out, some things that's going awry, fix it. The smallest good deed is better than the grandest intention. You know what intention is? Attention and intention is you planning on doing something, but you have not done it yet. You know what a good deed or a deed is? Something that you've done or you're doing. The smallest good deed is better than the grandest intention. It is not the ship in the water, but the water in the ship that sinks it. Don't let that stuff get you down. Don't let it get into your soul. Don't let it get into your spirit and weigh you down. You're always worrying about it. It's renting space in your head and it's bringing you down. Move on. Free yourself. Let that go. Where there is no love, all faults are magnified. Think about that. In a situation with somebody and every little thing is a bother. Plainly ask them, do you love me? The kindly word that falls today may bear fruit tomorrow. Give somebody a compliment. Tell them you like their nice beard. Tell them they have some nice glasses. Tell them you love their hairdo. Compliment them on their ring. Compliment them on their physique. Compliment on their etiquette. Compliment them on their conversation. Compliment them on whatever it is that you like about them. If you notice something that you can compliment simply on a smile. You have a beautiful smile. That compliment plants a seed, which is going to grow fruit for that person. Tell them why and what it is that you like about them. You can preach a better sermon with your life than with your lips. Example. People don't do what you say, they do what they see. What are you doing? How are you being an example for somebody else to move forward, do better, and have more? You know how you could do it? Show them. Today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. What are you worrying about? You shouldn't be worrying about this stuff. You know, today is, what is it? Yesterday's gone, tomorrow's not promised, and that's why they call today the present or something like that. I completely jerked that all up. I'm not sure. I didn't say it properly, but you kind of maybe get the concept. Today, right now, is the present. Enjoy it. Tomorrow ain't here yet. What you worried about it? Yesterday is gone and done. You can't change it. Enjoy today. Life is easier than you think. All you have to do is accept the impossible, do without the indispensable, and bear the intolerable. Wow. That's so deep. Let's read it again really slowly, right? Life is easier than you think. All you have to do is accept the impossible, do without the indispensable, and bear the intolerable. Those are words to live by. If you could do those things, yeah, life is easy. Why do you think the Buddhist monks, that's what they do? They ain't connected to nothing. They ain't worried about anything. You understand? Nothing is all wrong. Even a clock that has stopped running is right twice a day. Think about it. Everything is everything, man. Everything is everything. Life is hard by the yard, but inch by inch, life is a cinch. This is something that I must admit that I'm guilty of. I'm always trying to do it all at one time. Blow it out the water. Score the winning touchdown. Run yard by yard, inch by inch, little by little. And you'll be really surprised at how much you're able to accomplish in a short period of time. You know, what the problem is people overestimate what they can do, let's just say in 1 year, and underestimate what they can do in 5. You know, like a lot of times we want it all right now, this microwave generation. You know, we're trying to accomplish and have it all right now, right away. That's not how God did it. You know, God made the whole world, the most powerful being in the universe, and however you want to see it and understand it. But the story is that he made the entire world in 7 days. He didn't just do it in one blink. He needed rest. He needed planning and had to do things step by step. And you know, in any type of format of your understanding in religion or spirituality, you know, the world wasn't just made in a blink. You know, the big boom theory, you know, even that, you know, had to evolve millions and millions upon years, you know. Never forget that you are part of the people who can be fooled some of the time. Never forget that you are part of the people who can be fooled sometime. Don't think that you can't get got. You can get got. You know, I be thinking I can't get got. I be getting got. All right. The problems you worry about are the most ones that never happen. The problems that you worry about are the ones that most likely never even happen. What is you worried about? Relax. Chill, Linda. I had no shoes and complained until I met a man who had no feet. Always be grateful for what you have. There's always someone who has much less than what you have. Be grateful for what you have. You know, there's always somebody who has less than what you have. Think about it. It isn't the load that weighs us down. It's the way we carry it. You know what I'm talking about. You bring the grocery bags in. Sometimes you can throw them across your back or over your shoulder. Or you can put something up on your shoulder. It's a lot heavier, depending upon how you carry it. That includes problems. How do you carry your problems? Do you sit on them? Do you wait on them? Do you complain about them? Do you ponder them? Do you worry about them? How do you carry it? The only time you mustn't fail is the last time you try. What that means is keep trying. Failure is all part of it, man. A mistake is evidence that someone has tried to do something. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Life is 10% what you make it and 90% how you take it. How do you take things? That is really, the objective factor at the end of the day. The door to the human heart can be opened from only the inside. I like that. That means feeling. That means caring. That means doing. That means showing. That means expressing. That means trusting. And a hug here and there. The misfortunes hardest to bear are those which never come. The misfortunes hardest to bear are those which never come. Yo, stop being stressed out about some things that ain't maybe never happen. You want clarity? Ask. Stop being worried. Believe that it's going to work out. It's right to be contented. It's right to be contented with what you have, but never with what you are. You can be content with what you got, but not who you are. Don't be content. You're always growing. You're a human. You're the most incredible creation ever known to walk the face of the earth. You are a human. You are so special. Your brain, your body, your intelligence, your natural networking ability. A winner takes a big problem and separates it into smaller parts so that it can be more easily resolved. A loser takes a lot of little problems and rolls them together until they are unsolvable. I can cope. What you want to do is, obviously, do what the first sentence says. A winner takes a big problem and separates it into smaller parts so they can be more easily resolved. You're trying to fix something little by little. You're trying to clean a room, pick up one piece. You're trying to do anything little by little. That whole inch by inch, it's a cinch. Yeah, so those were some thoughts to ponder, some things to have on your mind. And I'll be back shortly or in the next video with some more optimistic readings.